Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here with Maria and Fabio to discuss about DNA test trend. We have watched the video before the live, and before we start, just a short explanation about the platform, what is Talk and Talk, and what we are doing here. So this is a platform when you can practice English, Spanish, and French in a natural environment without a teacher. I'm not a teacher here. I am a student as you guys, and we share the same main goal to improve our English speaking skills, to get new vocabulary, to try to express ourselves in a different language. Of course, in this place, no one will judge you, no one will correct you, and of course, we respect each other. And I hope we can enjoy this 1 hour and have fun, of course. So let's start with the self presentation. Do you want to start, Fabio? Introduce yourself for us, just to break the ice at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. Good evening, YouTube. My name is Fabio Lima. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. My degree is graphic design, but I work as a art director and I have 18 years experience in my field. In my free time, I like to study, spend time with my girlfriend and my two little cats. I like to exercise and cooking new foods. Yeah, that is it for me.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Fabio. And you, Maria, can you please?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Maria. I am 21 years old. I'm from Salvador, Bahia as well. And
Oh,
in my free time, I really like to pass time with my friends, practice English and Spanish. And um, I've been talk for a long time. I was a Spanish host one time too for one
oh,
year or more. And now it's a job. I'm just practicing English and Spanish. So it's a very good place, I think.
nice, Maria. I didn't know that you were a Spanish host here. Nice to know about it.
It was last year. Yeah, more than that.
Yeah,
I've been for
nice.
1 year and more, things like that.
Well, nice, nice. So about me, my name is Camila. I am 41. I live in São Paulo, in the capital, and I've been here in this platform since March 24 as a speaker. I discovered Talk and Talk through LinkedIn. And then I became an English host here in June 24. And then I have participated and host some conversation here since that. What else? I work as an accountant. What else? I think that's it about me. I really believe in the power of learning language as something that can, I don't know, improve our job, improve our lives. So I really believe in the power of education in general. I'm not a teacher, but I believe in this kind of improvement, you know. So let's move on. Let's try to discuss about DNA test trend. It's a curious, in my opinion, conversation. Let's move on. Do you want to read the first question and answer, Fabio, please?
Yeah, yeah. The first question. In your opinion, what are the most significant benefits of DNA testing? DNA in English, this talking
DNA, you can say.
DNA. Yeah,
DNA, yeah.
okay. Uh, let's go. I eu sei. These are little things about the health questions. Uh, the DNA testing offer the important benefits such discovering predispositions to disease, helping doctors choose more effective treatments and even guide and prevent care. Furthermore, I can declare family ancestrally, identify hereditary risks, and provide information that allow of the more information's health and lifestyle decisions.
Wow.
I think
Nice, nice. Good answer. Thank you, Fabio. And you, Maria? What are the most significant benefits? Have you ever thought about it?
Yes, like Fabio say, health benefits. For example, let me see an example. For example, imagine
Mhm.
I want to be pregnant. No, for now, never. But uh, for example, I want to be pregnant and I have anemia. And this is a rare condition in my family, and I want to know if my baby could have this. So I do a DNA test to know this. And imagine that my partner has the chance to have anemia too, because he has
Yeah.
a, I know how to say recessivo, gene recessivo in English, and it can be a problem. So DNA test could help like that. And another thing is know about your past. So
Mhm.
for me, that's very interesting. Though, oh, my family was a little African and European, Asian person. So for me, it's those two, history and health. That's very important in my point of view. And about health in general, I think that is the most important one because if you have rare disease, for example, imagine that person. I don't know how to say unknown there's a
Mhm.
condition. So you the children could have, but he's if a normal high woman or a normal high
Size
uh,
of person, maybe.
as a size of person, and this person don't want to make this condition because we know that people have a lot of difficulty with that. So this is a very good point. What do you think, Camille?
Yeah. I guess we have the word from nanismo, but I don't know in English how to say that. But I think this is the name of the condition from, I know, I think it's the nanismo, but I don't know in English. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
I think,
just
yeah, I think in my opinion, the most benefit would be about healthy when you can anticipate something, like if I can prepare myself a little bit more for some kind of disease that my family can have a historical, it could be really great because I can prepare myself in, I don't know, I can take some kind of money to try to prevent it, or some kind of, I don't know, if I can have some medicine to try to avoid this disease, so that some kind of treatment. So I guess it could be great. But in my case, I would be, oh my gosh, hard word to say, dwarf. I don't know how to say that, dwarf.
dwarf.
Oh my gosh, hard to say that in English,
Yeah,
right?
dwarf.
I think I would try to make a DNA test just for curiosity, and maybe if I found some kind of disease, it I would try to know more about it. But in fact, I am really curious about it, to know about my past and to know about my family in general, because I don't have something about I came from Portugal, I came from Spain. I don't have this in my family. My mom and my parents are from Brazil, and I don't know about of the rest of the family. So I think it would be really interesting. But about the benefits, as everyone said, I think it's about the healthy size of this. It I think would be really awesome. Let's move on. Number two. Maria, do you want to read the answer, please?
Okay, how do you think advancements in DNA diagnostic will impact healthcare in the next decade? So it would be fantastic if everyone could have the chance to see if I have a disease, if my baby could have a problem, or what my partner have, and things like that. I think that it is so expensive to do those types of testing. I don't think that is something open for everyone. So it would be amazing if the health of the country could do that more. Imagining,
Mhm.
for example, in a group of people that has, for example, our family has a problem and all those persons in that city has passed uh, for example, Chernobyl, I don't know how to say Chernobyl in English.
Mhm.
They had a problem with
Oh.
uh, radioactividade in English.
Mhm.
So imagine that everyone in that city has a problem. So they want to live there, or they want to live in another country, or they want to have children, but those shooters could have a problem in DNA. I'm inventing here. I don't know exactly if this exists. Science is not my big thing, but I consider that could be very important in the future. We could if we could create persons with less disease. This could
Mhm.
be interesting.
Yes, but in the other hand, we could have a big impact of the pharmacologists, because
Yeah.
if you avoid some kind of disease, you don't need to sell so much, I don't know, medicines, in general. It could
Good
be
point. I didn't think about that. That's how.
the World War III, right?
Yeah. I think that is it. Very good point.
Yeah, nice. Interesting point. Thank you, Maria. And you, Fabio, what do you think about this advanced could impact the healthy care in the next decade?
I believe that in the next 10 years, for example, the DNA diagnostics will enable much more personalized treatments tailored to each individual. This should reduce side effects, increase the effectiveness of medication, and to improve early detection of disease. Healthcare will become more preventively than reactive.
Good point. You don't need to wait until you got, I don't know, sick. You can try to prevent and I don't know, try to get some medicine to, for example, in my family, my mom got a chest cancer, breast cancer. I don't know, forgot the word in English, cancer de mama, a chest cancer in the past. And if I could have some kind of medicine to prevent to have in the future, I could start right now. You know what I mean? And then it could be great from a DNA test. If I have some kind of, I don't know, uh, idea how to get it, I think it could be a good way to prevent some kind of disease, in my opinion. But we have an interesting, I don't know, a lot of open doors here to discuss about it. I love it. Let's move on, guys. Do you want to say something more, or we can move on? No?
Okay, for me.
Okay, for me too.
Let's go. Would you consider undergoing DNA testing to learn about your genetic predispositions? Why or why not? Would you, Maria, consider?
Okay. Just let me
Number
show you
three,
what is wonder going. I never since for.
undergoing.
Do you know what it is?
When you
Undergoing.
are, I don't know, let me try to explain it in English. When you, I don't know, passing through can be the same.
Ah, okay. Yeah, got
Okay.
it. I got
Go
it.
through maybe, right?
Go
Combine.
through. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For example, see if I could have. I'm just saying about anemia, but any type of disease, diabetes, for example.
Oh.
My father has diabetes type 2, and my mom has high pressure. I know pressão alta
Mm-hmm.
in English. So let me see if I have the chance. All doctors say if your father have, you have the chance. So you need to take
Yeah.
careful. But I would love to do that to try to see if I could have something in my DNA that could make my no baby, for example, because I generated the baby. If I could have some problem, things like that, would be amazing.
Yeah. I had as I said, I had some doctor's appointment recently, and I discovered a kind of hernia cervical. I don't know how to say that in English, guys, but it's something that happened here in my neck, and it's really hurt. And I discovered that it can be genetic.
Mm.
So imagine if I could found the 10 years later, I could try to got some medicine to avoid or to prevent. So I don't know. I guess it could be something, as you said, Maria, about healthy problems. Sorry, heart problems, for example. It can be something that it's really important here in Brazil. So maybe we can try to prevent this kind of. So I would totally consider, guys. I was at the doctor looking for the papers, like, oh my gosh, this could be awesome. So thank you, Maria. And you, Fabio, would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
consider doing it? Yeah.
yeah. I would know your genetic predispositions can help you make a better decisions about diet, exercise, and medical
Mhm.
exams. Even to know everything, it's a preventable. Know the risks, increase the chance of prevention.
Great, great point. Do you know about your family in the past, Fabio, or not? Like, I don't know, they came from another country. Do you know this or not?
Yeah, yeah. My dad in the Brazil, my grandmother Brazil too.
Mm.
The mother with my grandmother Brazil too.
Oh, yes, it's like my family. We don't know
Yeah,
about it. It's like we are I don't know, indigenous here.
yeah.
We came from the, yeah, nice. Thank you, Fabio. And you know, Maria, about your past or not, about your family?
So little about my mom family. I know nothing. And about my father, he said that his father used was not Portuguese directly from Portugal, but have ancestrally from Portugal.
Okay.
And he said that his grandmother was indigenous. I'm not saying indigenous in English,
I put
and
here, indigenous people. I put here.
indigenous people. And he said that yes, his grandmother was really indigenous people. I don't know if it is true because my it has a
Yeah.
lot of time, and people from the past I love to exaggerate things and things like that. And he said that she was killed in the
Mm.
wood. Esqueci, selva e tal. I don't know if the history is true or he's bluffing. But I don't know, this is Portuguese indigenous, but all people from Brazil we are from different type of persons, personal uh
Culture,
um,
maybe, right?
culture, ethical groups from different place. We are a mix
Yeah.
of everything.
Yes, imagine in the video, the girl was blonde, and in the DNA test was 1% African. It was crazy, right? To imagine, like, oh my gosh, she's blonde and she lives in Europe. If I'm not wrong, she was a European girl, and in the DNA comes from, I don't know, 1% of Africa. So it's hard to define. I don't
Yeah.
know for sure, right? So I guess it could be, for my opinion, really curious, guys. Go ahead, Maria. Sorry.
So, just a little sharing
Oh,
about
please.
this. I think that DNA could be so good to see less racism in people. Like, for example, I can
Oh.
be white person, but my blood could be 50% African or even
Mhm.
80% African, and a person that has a black skin could have more Europe,
Mhm.
ethical Europe. Oh my gosh, this topic a little hard in words, but the person that has a black skin could have a more Europe things than me in this case.
Yeah, just
So
I think it would be nice to show that everyone has a little bit about something in the blood, you know?
yeah, imagine if, for example, I take principal Elizabeth Queen and see that she
Okay.
has uh, more, I don't know, 50% from Africa. This
Oh
could
my
be
gosh.
a little shocking for persons and try to break those rules that we're creating about a gender, no, gender, no, races, because
Mhm.
about science says that don't exist race in true. I don't know, meu inglês tá horrível. Não existe raças, né, biológicas.
Okay.
Tipo, como a gente, like you think, just, I'm just totally white, doesn't think does exist. Because in the
Oh,
past,
nice.
people were just people, and we create these things about, I'm black, I'm European, I am all those things. We create all of this. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
so good to break those things, I think.
No, I got your point, and I don't know. I know that it's a kind of expensive here in Brazil. It's like I don't know, 500 something like this, less or I don't know. You can find levels of these DNA tests. If you want just to know about your family, it could be a price, and then if you want to know about disease, it could be more. So but I think it could be great to know more because, as you said, Maria, maybe if I am a racist and I discover that I have something in my blood, I could think twice about, my idea. Like, oh my gosh, what I am saying here. So that's the point, I think. A good idea, Maria. Good point. It's hard to imagine that we can just with a DNA test comes from a different kind of perspective. So nice. Good point.
Yeah.
Let's move on, guys. Let me see. Number 5, maybe. How do you feel about the use of DNA testing in personalized medicine? Oh, it's a great one. Do you want to try to answer that, Fabio?
Yeah. I think it's very positive. Personalized medicine based on DNA can indicate the right treatment for each patient, avoid a trial and error. This means less wasted time, less suffering, and a great efficiency in results. For me, this is like philosophical stone in the modern age.
Great, great. I don't know, guys. As I said at the beginning, maybe the pharmacological industry wouldn't be happy with this. But I think if you can have your DNA scan and an idea about which kind of treatment you should start right now to avoid to be, I don't know, sick in the future. It could be excellent, excellent. And I think we have people here, I don't know, here in Brazil, but I think we have people thinking about it, right? How can I be better? How can I avoid and to prevent some kind of disease in my family? So I guess it can be awesome, and I don't know if we will have this because, as I said, the pharmacological industry, but I think it can be really interesting, like a personalized treatment, right? So nice. Thank you, Fabio. And you, Maria, what do you think?
Um, that could be amazing, like I said before. Imagine that I have a disease, I don't want to practice, and I want to prevent something. For example, I'm 21 now, and I can prevent some disease that could have with 31,
Yeah,
41. This could be amazing. Like in the the beginning of adult adulthood, we could you know personalize and understand what you can do and things like that.
yes, and maybe
Could
you
be,
can, I don't know, start earlier a treatment, a
yeah,
specific
early
treatment
treatment.
for, yes, good point. And you were only 21, Maria. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, we have 20 years of difference.
Did you think that I had something? I have a baby face.
Yes, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Nice to know you from 20. Oh my gosh, how old are you, Fabio?
27.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Let's move on. Let's talk about DNA. Let's move on, guys. Do you want to choose a question, Fabio? Feel free.
Okay. The question number 11. Uh,
11.
Yeah. What are your view on the potential for DNA diagnostics to reduce healthcare costs in the long
Oh,
run? This is a hard point.
a
I,
polemic question, I
yeah,
think.
I believe the DNA diagnostics can reduce the cost because it prevents a serious uh, disease before they become expensive to treat. Early detections, how Maria said, is always cheaper than later treatment. Furthermore, it's avoid spending on ineffective treatments as each patient will receive the appropriate therapy.
Yes, good point. I don't know. It's hard to, I don't know. I guess the healthcare cost can be higher. I don't think it can be less because if you need to start a treatment before, you can spend years of this treatment, right? So it cannot be effective in the future. How can we, I don't know, say for you, you won't be this disease in the future, won't have this disease in the future. It's really hard to define it, right? So I guess the healthcare never will be less, guys. It's almost impossible, right? So I don't think this is my point of view. And you, Maria, about the question 11.
Mm. It's like both said, you said that not necessary can reduce, but I think that could be dependent of the this year, for example. Imagine I
Mm.
have preposição to have.
Wow. Okay.
In Portuguese, we speak so formal sometimes. I think that's
Yeah.
very full. Imagine that you have a predisposition for have cancer or things like that. A cancer
Mhm.
treatment, I don't know how much is this, but could be very uh, expensive. So could help sometimes. I think that could depend of the disease because
Oh,
we can have some weird disease that's very strange and very hard for us. I think that living is facing a destiny that we can see, and that's gonna be a little hard sometimes. I think that the best thing is not to think about things that we can control. Just live it and do your best to don't have those things.
don't anticipate a suffering, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
good
is
point.
so Marco Aurelio. I forgot the philosophy. Everyone, Stoicism.
Stoicism, yes, yes, I know what I mean. Nice, nice. You cannot control, just move on, right?
Yeah, just move on. They always say that.
I put the word here, predisposition, Maria. It's not so hard.
Persuasion.
You can use it.
No.
Ah, yes, you can use fancy words in English also. Guys, do you think the AI can analyze it, this DNA, like the question 12? How do you feel about the integration of AI in analyzing DNA data? Do you think this is effective or it can be, I don't know, a damage or something dangerous? What do you feel, Maria, about it?
Hmm. I was talking with a friend from work, and he said, so imagine that ChatGPT could know your all those things that we share with them and
Oh my
save
gosh.
this. That's gonna be so true. Because nowadays, for example, I was doing uh uh oh my gosh, now my English is hard. Um I was
Take your
shipping
time.
something on Amazon and oh, close to arrive the thing that I buy.
Mhm.
See I scam like say, oh, you had bought this. It is your ID. Na na na.
Oh
So
my
just a
gosh.
simple shopping could have that. Imagine it with the AI. I don't know. This is just a
Mhm.
conspiration thing, but I don't know what they can do with DNA, like create humans from like very I'm conspiration a lot now. They could
Yes.
have those daters and create superhumans. I don't know, but
Mm,
in the period of college, everyone say like, imagine that you can choose the color of your baby on how he could be. I want this type of nose. I want this eye. I want this and this. They could manipulate it or something. Don't know. I'm just
okay.
conspiration, a lot of conspiration, but could be effective. I don't know how if it is hard to analyze in DNA because we have people that study biology to do that, and they work with genetics. That's a rare, and they say that is one of the most profit. I think it's profit area of biology and mas biomedicina, I don't know how to say biomedicina in English. Oh, this
Mm.
topic is hard and the words don't go don't come from my mouth. But okay, it's more practice.
This topic is a kind of hard, right, to explain.
Yeah,
Well, it's hard.
and you have to do that to learn
Yes, and as I said, we don't speak about it in Portuguese. Imagine in
in
English. So
English.
I love it. Have you finished, Maria?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my point. Conspiration.
Nice, nice. I love this kind of conversation, Maria, about conspiration. And oh my gosh, I love there is a movie, guys, but of course you are so young, you don't know about it. The name is Gataca. The movie is from 1997. Oh my God. But if you want to watch it, it's about genetical and everything. It's really good movie. At least when I watch it years ago, it was. I don't know nowadays, but if you want, it's a kind of
I will see
makes
this.
me remind. Thank you, Maria. And you, Fabio, what do you think about AI, DNA? It can be like, oh my gosh, no. What do you think?
I answer the question now. Yes, I accept.
Oh
uh,
yeah.
I see it's a very promising. EA can analyze large amount of genetic data quickly and accurately. Uh, find the partners that human how to take years to detect it is accelerated diagnostics research in addition to making personalized medicine more accessible and efficient for a million people.
Yeah. I am like Maria said, I believe that if the pharmaceutical or the healthcare would for sure do something for us instead of thinking about the benefit of them or about the profit, they would try to put it like for everyone a DNA test in a I don't know cheaper price, but I don't think this is the point. They want to make us paying forever for a healthcare system and I don't know, for medicine. And I love this kind of conspiracy, but I don't think that's the point, to make us healthier. I don't think so. They they pretend and they make us believe that they are worried about it, but in fact, they are just making us spend our money for years try to prevent something. So that's the my point of view. Speaking about the I don't know conspiracy things, that's my idea about it. But I think AI can be really helpful, guys, in every market. And can be helpful in DNA testing also, but I don't know. I don't know nowadays how people do it in a laboratory in a place, but I think this is really really technical, technological right now. I don't think they need AI or they are using. I don't know. I need to search a little bit more. Let's move on, guys. Your turn, Maria. Do you want to choose a different question here?
Yes, I'm seeing. Mm,
Take your time.
Okay, I'm just trying to. Hmm. How do you support government funds for research in DNA diagnostic? Why or not? I mean, like, can a rate pay a rate to do that? Hmm, depends. I don't know what the government could do with that. Could be good, could be terrible. I don't know. Um, I don't know. That's in
I feel
Brazil.
afraid about
Yeah,
it, right?
in
Yeah.
Brazil, we already pay a lot to pay for brief for everything, and I don't see nothing on the streets, nothing better. And I don't know. I don't know what the government could do if DNA diagnostics.
Yes. If you put government in the same sentence, it could be like a danger, in my opinion. Like, no, 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 no. If they cannot even take care of, I don't know, streets, as you said, hospitals, imagine with my DNA. So,
Yes, this is a very important information. I just thinking about conspiration. I think that I like this topic. They could create superhumans. I don't know, with the best DNA. Uh, and be like, don't suffer for biology, seleção natural, but seleção natural is not for, I,
oh,
I don't know. They could create an arm. I don't know. That's gonna be a little crazy. Not about Brazil because this could be so expensive, but in countries like the United States or something like that. But just conspiration, I think. What do you
yeah.
think?
But who knows? Maybe they have this right now.
Who
They have, I don't
knows?
know. Yes, who knows?
She
Like,
knows that music.
yes, yes. There's another conspiration right now about
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one. Nice, nice. But I don't think the government they can use for a good point, you know. Maybe this can be the marketing, but in fact, it can be for other things, I guess. Nice. Thank you, Maria. And you, Fabio, what do you think about this?
Uh,
Would you support the government or not?
in Brazil, not, but in in the better government or the better country, yes, I would. Research in this area can bring enormous public health benefits, reducing the future costs of serious disease in the government. Invest today, the society will save on long and expensive treatments in the future.
Yes, and I don't know, guys. Maria said about superheroes, but in the past, I guess in the movies, it was something common, right? I don't know about there is a movie. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Wolverine and the others. I forgot the name of the movie.
Like the
X-Men.
boys,
How? Sorry?
the boys.
X-Men.
No, X-Men, yes. The
Uh,
Boys is from the people generation right now. I have never watched The Boys, but X-Men I know. And I think they have this kind of right DNA or other things or not. I am confusing right now. But I guess it's really common discussion about being a better human being. I guess other kind of series they have studied this kind of to be something special and to, I don't know, mix it some kind of DNA. So I think this is really common and this is not for right now. So I really believe that US can have this kind of, you know, laboratory to study some DNAs. Or for example, Einstein, for example, they can try to, I don't know, take something for DNA or from the brain. I heard that they keep the brain for these intelligent people for so long trying to study the brain. So imagine why not the DNA, guys? So, oh my gosh, like if you want to have a little bit about the Einstein DNA, I can put it in your body and then you need to pay, I don't know, billions for that. So it can be something, right? So we are
I,
here, I don't know, conspiracy about everything right now. So go
I
ahead,
think they
Maria.
could or not. I think they could earn a lot of money of that. Imagine that you can sell for a person that you can have the brain of
Yeah.
advertising, I don't know, a lot of famous persons like that. And people would love to sell that. Would be for just
Yeah,
I think.
nice. I think it would be really interesting. I don't know, in my opinion, like, I don't know, guys, we are here just philosophant about it. So I don't think we have, let me see, guys. I think we have time for more, but let's try to discuss a little bit. We said about races. Guys, we said about a lot of things, races, healthcare, pharmaceutical. Oh my gosh, nice conversation. Really interesting topic, in my opinion. I wouldn't expect this conversation was so nice as much as for me, guys. Let me see. Let me see if we have another one. If you want to talk about a specific one, feel free, okay, guys? Oh, there is an interesting one, number 7, about the privacy of your DNA. Because do you send the information from a company? And how do you know about the privacy of it, right? So, like ESG in Brazil. So, number 7, what are your thoughts on the privacy issues related to DNA data? Like it can be public, as you said about Elizabeth, Maria. So we have a kind of privacy information or not the situation. So what do you think about this? The privacy and DNA information can be public or not?
Your data is now isn't private. Like every time as I mail sent for you with your CPF, with everything they know about us, and we know that was public. That, for example, the Facebook had a problem with that. I don't know if he shared information with another sites because, for example,
Hmm.
in marketing, data's are everything. You need to know what your
Yeah.
prospect does and what the data is exactly. For example, oh, in the middle of the funnel, the rate was like 50%, so we need to improve it. Data is everything nowadays, so
Hmm.
we don't have your data is private. That's so important. Your cell phones, the how they we live. Imagine if DNA. I don't believe that. I think.
Yeah, good point. And I have a friend, guys. She works in a company that, do you know this? Oh my gosh, how can I say that in English? Aqueles letreiros que tem um relógio. Eu moro em São Paulo, então tem aqui a avenida, sei lá, as avenidas principais, a Avenida Paulista, e tem um letreiro digital e tem um relógio ali e as marcas ficam ali passando, né?
Isso
E
é outdoor digital, mas pode ser dito também como mobiliário urbano.
yes, this I don't know in English, but these
Ok.
things. I have a friend and she works in this company, and they know how many people look at their cell phone at the same time they pass through a kind of digital marketing watch. So they know about it. Like, or in this street, people using cell phone 50%, and they don't pay attention and we need to move for another side. So guys, as Maria said, data is everything in everywhere, right? We cannot avoid it. So
How they know that we are looking?
I have no idea about the
Don't have a
GPS. Maybe,
camera.
yes, imagine. Maybe camera, yes, because they can see if you are scrolling and don't pay attention at the marketing there. So if you want, do you work with this? So if you want to search later, Maria, it's when I heard about it, I was like, but why? What? And she said, oh, this is really good, Camila. They can understand about the public, and how
Yeah.
to change everything. So this is really fantastic. Good
Data
point.
is everything, and you want to have a decision, see what you can do for public and things like that. So, but
Yeah.
about this, I'm in shock. Maybe they know about GPS and things like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I maybe GPS camera, I think here is totally possible in São Paulo. And it's happen in the big avenues like Avenida Paulista and other kind of. So imagine they are studying if it's available to leave the marketing propaganda there or not. So, oh my gosh. Nice. Thank you, Maria. And how about you, Fabio? What do you think about the privacy? Do you agree with Maria, or do you think it can be something, I don't know, for example, Trump can have an African, I don't know, ancestrality, and then they need to handle it publicly or not? What do you think?
Ah, sorry, em português, isso sinceramente não seria um problema, porque
Mm-hmm.
a África tem. A África é um continente, é muito grande, não dá para falar de África como
Yes.
uma coisa só. But I think this, for example, it is the most sensitive issues. This type of the information is extremely personal and unique, almost like a biological password. If it's falls into the wrong hands, it can be used against the individual. I think this.
Yes, I agree. They need to have a kind of, I don't know, paper to make it privacy for sure, right? 100% privacy. But I don't know, guys. I need to try to know more about it, the DNA and the possibilities. As I said, every time that I have a doctor appointment, I look at the papers like, oh my gosh, I would like to try, but I didn't. But I think it's really interesting to know more about it. And as we said about the disease and other things about our family. So I guess we need to use the technology for our benefits, right? The DNA test, if you want, and if you have the possibility to pay, you can use it, right? So I guess it was hard for me, guys, to bring this topic. I was afraid, like, oh my gosh, how can we discuss about it? But in my opinion, the conversation was excellent, guys. We did very well. I don't know if you like it, but I love it. It was better than I expected. So I don't know. Do you want to say something, Maria or Fabio? Feel free.
Maria, do you can speak?
Okay, for me was very good and interesting this topic. We can conspiration a lot and think about future. And this already exists, but it's so expensive. I know just about that. But for me, it was very fantastic thing, different and good. I love this different
Nice,
things.
nice, nice, Maria. Thank you. We can have later in the future some kind of conspiracy, I don't know, ideas to share here. I
Big
love it.
Pharma, they
Yeah.
sell solutions or just trappers, things like that.
Oh my gosh, like a scan, right?
Scam.
Nice. Thank you, Maria. And you, Fabio, did you like it? How was the
Yeah, yeah,
experience?
I like the topics. Eu só não entendi uma coisa. Por que esse medo todo, Maria, de super-humanos no futuro?
Ah,
Tipo, você acha realmente que um ser humano do passado aguentaria um rolê de noite no Rio Vermelho? Não aguentaria, ele morreria. Os super-humanos já existem, é a gente já. A gente já superou isso tudo.
Rio Vermelho é aí pro
É
lado de...
daqui,
Ah,
É,
é
tá,
daqui.
ah, tá. Não entendi, mas eu
é.
já... Tá, tá.
É porque é tipo caótico, tem um samba, aí tem uma balada estranha, com a vibe meio drogados, 18 anos, revoltados com a
É,
vida. Uma
Festa
vibe assim.
estranha com gente esquisita, tipo...
exatamente.
Ok. Nice, guys. Was a pleasure. I put the survey link here if you want to share your opinion. Okay. As I said, was really awesome the conversation with you. And see you soon, guys, in another time.